Hello there. So most of you watching this video are hoping to find out how to become more attractive, which is great because that's just what I aim to teach you. But just before we start, just so you know, attractiveness is a very subjective feature, so I could find someone very attractive, whereas you could just be like, alright. However, what I aim to teach you is some ways to increase your objective level of attractiveness so that overall your attractiveness goes up, your confidence with yourself goes up, and your self-esteem goes up. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, if you haven't heard of this one before, I'd be very surprised because the number one thing most people say they find most attractive about someone else is their confidence. Try and be confident with most everything you do, but make sure you don't border on the arrogant side because no one likes an arrogant twat. But Evan, I'm not that confident. What am I supposed to do? Well, good news for you, it's really not that hard to become confident if you know the right tricks. Personally, I use the fake it till you make it method you may have heard of, and it really worked for me. Essentially what I did was I pretended to be confident for a little bit, and I went, what would a confident person act like in this situation? How would I hold myself if I were confident? So I went around for a couple weeks playing this character called Confident Evan, until one day I realized I wasn't playing a character anymore. That's who I was. I was now a confident human. It really wasn't that hard for me. It may be different for you, but like I said, what happened to me was I acted as a confident person would, and then gradually I became that confident person. So it worked out for me, maybe it can work out for you. Otherwise, Google's your friend. And the second most important thing is passion. And it doesn't even matter what the passion is in. It could be a passion in YouTubers, it could be a passion in anime, it could be a passion in toe weaving. What really matters is that you have a topic that you feel you're so good at, you understand so much, you can passionately discuss it with any human on the earth in excruciating detail. And that's just a really attractive quality to have. I know that I've talked to people that have talked about the weirdest things, but the fact is, they knew so much about it. I was so interested in it. They made me interested in this really weird topic, and then I was like, man, I wish I knew more about that topic. That's attractive. This one hopefully shouldn't be a surprise to you people, but daily hygiene. Daily hygiene is very important. Clean yourself up. Take care of yourself. Brush your teeth before going out. Shower often. Do you have a specific scent, a cologne, or a perfume that you like to put on? Make sure you put that on before going out and meet people. If you are at your Kanye best, people will take you to the Kanye test, and you will ace it, okay? You'll be great. Make sure you're wearing flattering clothing as well. Basically, the more pride you have in yourself, the more pride you have in taking care of yourself, the more people will notice that. Like, wow, this person really presents themselves well to me, and that's very attractive. Now, the next one might be difficult for you guys, because I know it was difficult for me, and that's having good posture. Right now, I'm sitting at the edge of my bed, my back is unsupported, but I'm sitting up straight, because I know it looks good on camera, I know it looks good to most people. The way I used to sit was like this. Hey guys, how's it going? You'd be looking at me going, Evan, it looks like your posture prime. And that's because I'm glad you guys are making good puns. The thing is, my body language will be screaming, tired, lazy, kind of not interested. Whereas right now, I'm commanding, hopefully. I'm sitting there looking at you. I'm standing taller. I'm sitting taller. I'm more confident in my body. And that's what good posture does. Now, I used to have very bad posture. How did I come to this situation? I practiced quite a lot. I'd be at work and I'd sit for 15 minutes and I'd say, Evan, you're not allowed to slouch at all. And it would hurt, but then the next day I'd do 20 minutes. And then the next day I'd do 30 minutes. And now my back is used to that. My back is used to being healthy and it feels great to sit normally now. And now I have that attractive quality under my belt. And so do you. Now this one's a bit optional, but you can't deny that it's not relevant in some way, and that's having money and or a good job. Now a lot of you just groaned at me like, oh god, no. The thing is, it's not that relevant for people that are younger, because you guys are all students, you guys are all doing your gap year. It's not that big of a deal. However, when you get to my age and you're basically the YouTube dad telling dad jokes on the internet, it turns out it's pretty relevant, because I'd like to find someone that also has a job that they like, that they're passionate about, because that goes right back to number 2, like, oh, they love their job, that's great. And also, they're bringing in money, I'm bringing in money, we can get a flat together, because living in London is incredibly expensive alone. Please join me. And so basically, I hope you understand that it does make sense, right? Having money, obviously, is going to be important, but if you're younger, it doesn't matter at all. Just live your life. Now, you may have noticed watching this video that I have been gesticulating all over the place, and I haven't really broken eye contact with you that much. That's because both of those are very attractive qualities. Now, I like to use my hands a lot. I don't know why. Some people call me the Ross Geller of YouTube. No one calls me that. However, eye contact is a very, very, very important thing to have, and when you talk to someone that you're interested in, you should not break eye contact that often. I turn my phone off when I talk to people because I want them to know how interested I am in them. Like, this doesn't matter, I'm focused on you, please, I'm listening, I'm actively listening. Also, if you don't use hand motions as much as I do, that's okay, not everyone does. I do, and that's fine because it turns out it's good, but obviously you're not just gonna be like, how's it going? Just be natural, be chill, okay? Chill. Now the next thing you can do is really sly, and it's called name dropping. And no, I'm not talking about telling your date that one time you shared a hot tub with Albie Daisy, you saw Morgan Freeman on the freeway. That's not a good type of name dropping. No one wants to hang out with someone like that. However, what it is when you use their name in conversation frequently. So instead of just saying, how are you? I'll say, Dodie, how's it going? Or Morgan, how are you? by throwing people's names into the mix, they enjoy the conversation more, because we as humans are selfish beasts, and we very much enjoy hearing our own name. So just by subtly using their names a bit more often, they will be more attracted to you. There you go. Science! German celiacs always greet me with Gluten Morgen. It's a pun. It's a joke. Having a sense of humor and being able to laugh at yourself are very attractive qualities. So if you aren't funny, that's okay, but at least be able to laugh at yourself, because nobody likes that person that gets really defensive about themselves. It's okay. Just chill out a bit and everyone will like you more. I hope this isn't a surprise. Don't be a dick. Be a nice person. If someone's talking to you, listen to them. If someone's hurt, care for them. Try and be a nice person, because that is such a nice quality to have, and even if people didn't find it attractive, you should still want to not be a dick. Now, this last one's incredibly important, and it's also incredibly easy to do, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do it, especially in London, and that's just smiling. Now, you might be saying, Evan, I don't want to smile. I'm not a smiley person. I'm not that happy. Well, hopefully, if you've followed the other advice that I've given in this video, you might have realized that this whole time, I haven't been telling you necessarily how to get other people to find you attractive, but how to care for yourself and how to make yourself more attractive, how to love yourself. Because right now, you've got better posture, you've got more passion, you're confident, you clean yourself, you take care of yourself, not for anyone else, but for you. So now you can love yourself. You don't need anyone else to validate you. If you don't want to smile, you don't have to. If you don't want to do this thing, you don't have to. You are happy being you. And that is the most attractive quality I can think I could find in someone. It all comes together in one package, which is you. I like you. I don't like who you're pretending to be. I like who you are. And that, in the end, is the most attractive quality. But anyway, I really hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up below, and be sure to subscribe because I make new videos every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye. And my back is very straight. I'm not supported by anything except for you guys. Hopefully, this video has helped you into falling in love with yourself. Not in that way. And being able to laugh at yourself are actually very attractive qualities. So is being able to talk.